myself Kiran Kumar, and also I have an experience around 14 years in teaching field. Currently I am teaching in the Maheshwari College of Engineering, which is located in Dimapur, and also I am teaching the data structures for the second year first sem students for the branch CSE branch. So today I am going to explain the topic about the hash table representation. Hash table representation. So before going to know about the hash table representation, so let us know the basic terminology. In the previous session we have seen how we are going to represent the dictionaries. Okay, so we have skipped list representation and also linear list representation. We have understood about those representations. So now the next one is hash table representation. So before going to know what is hash table representation, now let us know here what is hashing. Next one is what is hash table. Next one is what is hash function. Hash function. So these are the basic terms we have to know when we are going to know about the hash table representation. The first one is hashing. What is hashing? Hashing is nothing but it is a technique or it is a method or it is a process of to store the elements into the hash table. Okay, so we have to use a method for storing the elements, for storing the actual data elements into the hash table. That means directly we are going to store the data elements into the specified location by applying the hash function in the hash table. Okay, so we are going to apply what? Hash function. By applying the hash function, we are going to store the elements into the hash table. Okay, so simply hashing means it's a technique where we have to apply the technique. Okay, so by applying the technique, we can store the elements into the hash table by applying some hash function. The next one here we have hash table. What is hash table here? So have you heard this table? Okay, what is table here? Table is nothing but we are going to organize the data in the form of rows and columns. In the form of rows and columns. Here also we have a hash table. Hash table is nothing but it is a data structure. Just now I told table is nothing but it is an intersection of rows and columns. That means we are organizing the data. So in the previous, in the first our subject, what is data structure means? Data structure means what? The way you are organizing the data. In which way we are storing the data. Okay. So here also we are going to organize the data in this hash table. So hash table is nothing but it is a data structure in which we are going to store the elements in a associative manner. We are going to store the elements in associative manner. What is associative manner? What is associative manner? Associative means what? There will be a relation here. So with the key actual data and also hash value, index position. Okay, that we are going to see in the hash table. So the same way in the previous session we have seen arrays. Array is also one type of data structure. So in the particular data structure, how we are going to organize, how we are going to store the elements? We are storing the elements into the array based on the array indices. You know here. So A are 0. So first we have to define some size for the array. So this is the array name here. So let us take here and define the size for the array is 10. That means how many elements we can store here? 10 elements. Okay. So the elements are 10, 20, 30, 40. So likewise 50. Up to you can take only 10 elements. Only it is why because array is a fixed data structure, fixed size data structure. Whatever the size here we have defined, so based on the size we can store the elements here. So here also hash table here. What I said here, it is we are going to store the elements in associative manner. There will be a relation here. So here the elements, let us take here the elements here. This is a hash table. So here the size of the hash table is represented by m and the value is 5. So how many locations are there in the hash table now? 5. Okay. The actual data elements are 22, 31, 35. How many elements are there? Add to that elements. 3 elements. Let us assume here I am taking as an example only 3 elements. So where these 3 elements are going to be stored in this hash table? Where these 3 elements are going to be stored in the hash table? So for that here we have to apply the hash function. We have to apply the hash function. Hash function, it is a function which is used to place the elements into the hash table, and also at the same time hash function is used for retrieving. That means whenever we want the elements to for accessing, so by using this hash function only we can access the elements very fastly. That is the advantage of the hash function. So here we have different types of techniques. So can you tell me what are the different types of techniques we have? Hash function, mid square method, division method, next one digit folding, next one digit analysis. So likewise we have so many techniques we have for storing the element, for placing the element into the hash table. So here hash function means I am using the what is the method here? Division method. I am using the division method. Now can you tell me how you are going to apply the division method here? Here we have to follow one formula here. We have to follow the formula. What is the formula here? Hash of key equals to hash value. So when we are applying the function here, we are going to obtain a hash value. Okay. So what is the value here? So here k percentile, that means modulus of what is the size here?